when he thinks you're a dickhead, and Trump says, you don't know what the you're doing.
Who's your favorite big fat cuzzy? That's Buzzy. That's Buzzy. Who's your favorite big fat cuzzy? That's Buzzy. That's Buzzy.
Ceasefire? No ceasefire. Ceasefire? Blow each other up. Finish blowing each other up. Ceasefire. Go to your own medias. Declare, we won. Win, win, win. You win, they win, everybody wins. If you all thought you won, as long as you don't argue about it, you're both right. You both won. I won. You won. Nobody tooed. Everybody won. See, 111 doesn't mean emergency. Well, over here it does. Well, what do you want from a war? That isn't a war. That could have been a war. That isn't really a war, but it's a war that's been going on forever. Hey, nobody knows what's going on. Ceasefire, no ceasefire, blow each other up. Hey, sweet as, you win, I win. We all win. As long as you follow stay ceasefire for the next roughly 18 to 19 days would be great. 18 days minimum. 18 days peace minimum, then we all won. You won, I won, they won, we all won. Okay?
Who's your favorite big fat cuzzy? That's Buzzy. That's Buzzy. That's Buzzy.
30 grams of protein. Check it out. Premier Protein. Order yours today. Not sponsored.
Buzzy.
So in preparation for my surgery, I've watched the surgery. I know exactly what it's going to look like on the inside. What's going to happen. And what happens is, and it's gruesome and it's awesome and I've watched it all. Gruesome and awesome and I've watched it all. Why do I keep looking at the wrong spot? I'll tell you why. So I've got boogies in my nose. Not much to report, really, other than Winston Peters is allowed to call people dickheads in Parliament. Trump's allowed to say that two countries don't know what they're doing. And then I see that was it Radio New Zealand or the New Zealand Herald interviewed a couple of people that were delayed over in Doha when the missiles struck and were shot down in midair. And neither of them were actually Kiwis. I think one was an Irishman and one was a Swede. Interview people from home, bro. Why are you interviewing people from other countries that are coming to New Zealand? And, we were delayed on our trip over from Doha all the way to New Zealand. We don't give a fuck about them. The chef on the Muppets, he was Swedish, eh? Oh, we came in here, we're stuck. Bro, you're not from here, bro. We don't care. You were stuck. You should have flown home. Because now you're here until you have to fly back, probably stop in Doha again, like I am. But wish you all the best. When he thinks you're a dickhead and Trump says, you don't know what the you're doing.
That's Buzzy.
Are you thinking of getting bariatric surgery? Would you like to see all those pounds melt away? Would you like to give yourself the tool to get through those hard moments? Something to support you when you don't feel quite strong enough. Something that will indefinitely change your life forever. And it's up to you whether it's good or bad. Hit me up and I'll put you in touch with the team at AAJ. You can talk to one of 3 amazing tour guides. Plus, if you use my code, that's Buzzy, you'll get nothing% off. And with your nothing% off, all you've got to do is mention my name and say that I recommended you go through them. And if you decide to go with them and you book, you know what happens? I get a kickback. So make sure you sign up today, because if I'm happy, you're happy. That's how the world works. It's simple. It's mathematics. I'm a mathematician. Have a great day. That's enough. You can go now. Love me. Hello. Still there? No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you.